As a small local business, how do you stand out in search results? One of the best tools in your arsenal is content that signals strong local relevance. Let's talk about it today. So what is local content? It's content you create to inform, educate, engage with, and build trust with your local audience. To keep things focused, let's look at some examples of local content for barbershops. First, the goal of local content that informs is to increase transparency. Start with being transparent about your location. Talk about your area, the street intersections, plazas, and other businesses located in your area. Offer directions. Describe how to get to your office using public transportation. This is especially valuable when Google currently can't find your location on the map. This happens if your location is either in the rural area or in a newly built community. Be clear about your hours of operations. Make sure these hours are visible throughout your website and filled out in Google Business Profile. Make sure you include your holiday hours. On your About Us page, talk about the history of your company at this location. Explain why you chose this location. Talk about why you're better than other barbershops in your area. And of course, embed a Google map on your Contact Us page. Here are a few bonus tips that are not necessarily local content, but that make up a really great best practice. Add details of the service being offered, like prices, photos, and expected service times. Remember that barbers drive the service, so improve and enhance your team profiles with photos, bios, awards, and quotes from your barbers. Create a media page for local journalists and influencers so that they can find your clear story about your business, where they can download high-quality logos and find the right person for media inquiries at your company. Publish deals and specials. Have an offer? Make sure you talk about it on your website and Google Business Profile. Second, educate. Help your customers on their journey. For example, inform them of service options and explain how to choose the best for them. Also, you can answer frequently asked questions. Let's look at a couple of examples of content that signals local relevance. Create how-to content that helps solve a location-specific challenge. For example, how to care for your hair in your specific climate. Second, build location-based listicles. A listicle is a blog post that lists things. For example, an article titled Top Barbershops in Your Area. Of course, with your business at the top of that list. It both signals local relevance and responds to user intent of finding not one, but multiple businesses to choose from. Here's a couple of other best practices. Explain what the service includes. For example, a premium haircut includes consultation, wash, cut, dry, and style. Answer frequently asked questions. For example, how much to tip? Or other questions that you get most often from your customers. Third, engage. A positive brand interaction binds your customer to your brand, and engaging content increases that opportunity. Let's look at some examples. Contests. Create a contest, build a page for that, promote that page on external websites. That will get you external backlinks. Events. Host an event at your location, create a page for that. Promote that page on external websites to get backlinks. Quizzes. Quiz your customers on your company, your services, or surrounding areas. Build a page for that, promote that page to get local backlinks. A bonus tip. Online tools help engage your customers. Think about a hairstyle choice tool. Your customers can use it on your website to brainstorm different hairstyles before they come in. Or an online booking tool that simplifies your operation and offers additional booking option for your customers. Finally, content that builds trust. Of course, most of the things we've already discussed builds trust, but let's take it one step further. Years in business. Notice that Google Business Profile highlights years in business and makes it very visible on the listing. That means it's an important factor for the user. So make sure you make it visible on your website and fill it out in Google Business Profile. Awards. Have you or your barbers won awards, local or international? Make sure you talk about it on your website. Affiliations. Are you part of a local chamber of commerce or professional association? Make sure you talk about that too. And of course, some bonus tips. Reviews and testimonials help build trust. I suggest you have a dedicated page for all of your reviews and testimonials. At the same time, display reviews contextually where it's relevant and where it makes a point. For example, if you're talking about a haircut, its price, you show some pictures, you talk about what it includes. But right under this description of the service, you have a customer review that talks about all those things, but in customer voice. Qualifications like certifications, diplomas, or degrees work really well as trust builders. Guarantee badges like price match or money back guarantee entice buyers. Payment types accepted. Does your shop accept cryptocurrency? It might be a good selling point for some of your audience. A couple of things to leave you with. First, the amount of content on your particular page does not matter for rankings. Make sure it's concise, specific, and brings value to your customer. If you can say something in 1 or 2 sentences, you don't need to write 2 or 3 paragraphs for the sake of SEO, even though it's so easy to create using some new AI tools. Second, be a good neighbor. Local businesses, especially storefronts, need to be good neighbors to their customers. Be kind, transparent, and honest with them. If anything changes, hours, location, inventory, service, tell them about that. Let them know by updating your website, Google Business Profiles, social profiles, or sending a newsletter. And if you're relocating, start talking about that the minute you start preparing your move. That's everything I wanted to share today. If you have questions, leave them in the comments below. This video is part of my Local SEO for Beginners course. Make sure you watch the entire playlist. As always, subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified about future videos. I'm Alex with Search Friendly, empowering you to attract customers from search engines. See you in the next video.